Here at the Johnny O 3-on-3, I've got Jamie Rivers with me, and I got the star of the show, Johnny Urell. Of course, I'm the dog father. We are getting ready for Celebrity Game tonight. And so, Johnny, you looked at some of Jamie's stats here for those people that don't know Jamie. Tell us a little bit about what we saw here.
So Jamie is obviously a former Blue for us, but he also played in, is it seven different NHL teams?
Quite a few teams. I always like to think of it as a wanted commodity, right?
Yeah.
Instead of a suitcase.
Yeah, I'm a numbers guy, so we did look at the 7 teams, 17 pro teams. You probably couldn't even name those.
No, I probably can't.
17 and 5 different leagues, like all over the world.
Yeah, all over the world.
So,
ended my career over in Europe and whatnot. So yeah, I've traveled a lot.
Yeah, suitcase was your nickname, clearly, right? Clearly. So did you have a favorite place to play?
Well, St. Louis was my favorite place. Drafted here in '93, and it just became home. It just became home. Played here until the '99-2000 season, and came back for a second tour of duty in '06-07. And I've had a place here, a home here since 1995. And
wow,
for me, it was the community of people here that just that surround all the former players, the Alumni Association, and there were so many guys that retired, and guys that weren't born and raised from St. Louis, guys that played here and stayed here, and it still happens to this day. You still have guys who've recently retired from the Blues that are sticking around. They have kids involved in hockey and school and whatnot. So for me, the choice was pretty easy that be here to retire in St. Louis.
And we got a little treat this morning, Johnny.
Yeah, we got to hang out with Jamie and Bruce Affleck of another alumni from the Blues, and we got to hang out in their own Blues alumni locker room. It was pretty incredible morning this morning. And then since you did play for all those teams, like you had plenty of captains to play for. Who would be one of your your favorite captains?
Well, we had some great captains here in St. Louis. Certainly, Brett Hull was a captain when I first got here to St. Louis, and then Chris Pronger, he was a young man at the time. They gave him the C. He did a great job with that. But you certainly can't deny the fact that I played with Steve Yzerman up in Detroit. I know he's the enemy for a lot of reasons, especially in St. Louis.
He's hard to be an enemy of.
Yeah,
it's
tough.
like being an enemy of Joe Sakic.
It's tough, yeah. But I got to see firsthand just how awesome he was. He worked hard every day, on the ice early, off the ice late. Never cut corners, led by example, but he was also one of those guys that when something needed to be said, he stepped up and did it. He would call out other Hall of Famers that were out there. So it was
they
pretty
had plenty
impressive.
of them on that team.
Yeah, no kidding, lots of them.
So thank you for playing tonight. This is a celebrity game. It's part of the Johnny O 3-on-3. Started when Johnny was injured back in 2020, and the first tournament was in 2021. This is our third one now, so pretty exciting. But this weekend's kind of a first responder thing. So both recipients are tied into that, and tonight you guys are going to be playing against a team of firefighters. What do you think of that?
I like it. I know that a lot of the firefighters here locally play a lot, and some really good players out there, and know quite a few of the guys. So obviously we appreciate their service so much. All law enforcement, firefighters, all those first responders, and so it's gonna be fun. It should be a great time. We're here for a great cause. Just relax, pass the puck around, have some laughs, score some goals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Key is score some goals because you're wearing a dog jersey.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyway,
pressure's on.
Yeah, pressure's on.
Yeah.
Pressure's on. But Johnny and I are going to be calling the game tonight, so we're pretty excited about that. But the Blues alum have really put their arms around Dog Nation too. So tell us about that relationship and why that's important to you guys.
Well, I know as far as the alumni is concerned, we like to support a lot of great groups in the area, not just in St. Louis, but even nationally. But try to focus mostly here locally, and Dog Nation certainly is right at the top of the list. We just we're a good group of guys that like to give back, and Bruce Affleck is kind of the guy.
Yeah.
We call him the Godfather, the Dog Father. We call him
There
the
we go.
Godfather of the alumni, and he has done such an incredible job over the years of not just continuing to grow the Alumni Association, but developing relationships, locally with groups like yourself. And so when there's opportunity to jump in and help and do anything we can to raise money or make a difference of some kind, guys are eager to do it. We love doing it. We love being a part of it. And feel like we're part of the team that way.
Yeah, you certainly are.
No, it was great. Facility you guys have out there is top notch, and you got your own little locker room and a little pizza bar, and you're sponsored by Anheuser-Busch, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you out here and skating for the Dogs. It's really a great experience.
I appreciate it. It's an honor to be here. I'm looking forward to having a great night. I appreciate you guys having me very much.
Well, thanks a bunch. Good luck tonight, and we'll
Thank
see
you.
you over the weekend.
You got it.
Appreciate it,
Thank you.
Jamie.
Thanks,
Thanks.
guys.
Dogs.